Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I am present in the Indian Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, Israel erupts as PM Netanyahu Sach minister who opposed court overhaul. Next, government surveys no confidence motion in House. Next, President urges PM to stop overhaul. Next, ex-president of Taiwan arrives in Beijing with pledge for peace. Next, Taiwan host CZEC envoy. Next, pension reform protester block entry to Lower. Next, court grants interim bail to Imran in 7 cases. Next, Hamza Yusuf is Scotland's new leader, vows independence and revival. Next, six killed in suicide explosion outside minister. Next, inflation hit Germany comes to standstill as unions call for strikes over salary hikes. Next, North Korea test fires two more missiles as US sends carrier. Next, three kids, three adults dead in US school shooting. Next, turning to online class, Afghan girls struggle with poor internet. Next, cabinet reverses its decision over time zone row. On page number 5 in Indian Express, in that Rahul asked to vacate Bangalore, TMC join opposition meeting protest. Next, does Gujarat have uniform policy? Supreme Court and release on convicts. Next, for private campuses, IOE tag gift wrapped in red tape. Next, over interventions are in public interest. UGC chief. Next, note naming batchmate found in IIT Bombay suicide cases police. Next, court grants bail to Aniksha Jaisingh Hani. Next, after India alert Amritpal on Nepal surveillance test. Next, for pension panel, a red line, turning clock back on reforms. Next, Assam child marriage net cast wide across district and communities. Next, on page number 6 in Express Network section, under that, on page number 7, the city section under that, two death in blaze at Andheri electrical store. Next, 2 day water cut in parts of city after pipeline damage. On page number 18, Maharashtra section under that, Shiv Sena UBT skips Karge's meeting over Rahul remark on Savarkar. Next, Congress stand on Savarkar, not new MVA alliance based on larger battle to save democracy. Patoli. Next, quit MVA over Savarkar insult Shinde challenge to Thackeray. Next, amid BJP Shinde hit over Rahul Savarkar Babs. Uddhav does a tightrope between MVA Hindutva. Next, High Court dismisses plea seeking action against Koshiari. BJP MP for comments on Shivaji Maharaj and Phule. Next, renaming of Usmanabad and Aurangabad does not undermine spirit of secularism. State to High Court. Next, despite campaign to curb cheating, State Board records 355 cases in HSC and SSC exam. Next, Maharashtra set up committee for integrated health and education hubs. On page number 10, the editorial page section of that a taxing matter. Next, or no reaction. Next, beyond AFSPA. Again, I am repeating beyond AFSPA. Next, a human solution. Next, the WPL drill. On page number 11, the idea page section of that in the name of security. Next, for Viranganans. Viranganas. Next, a tournament and inspiration. On page number 12, the city section under that, man nabbed for email threat to Salman sent to police custody. Next, human rights body directs state government BMC to improve living condition in Middle East ward. Next, Dionar landfill and Mumbai Soul bio-waste treatment plant are also located here. Next, 1220 people died in Mumbai of bronchitis in 6 years data. On page number 13 in Maharashtra section of that, BMC awarded work to contractors without registering them, CAG. Next, pilot study to harness power of music, dance for Parkinson's disease patents. Next, making a vantage point. Next, Ghatkopar custodial death. High Court directs framing of murder charges against 3 policemen. Next, Indian fencers will excel in Paris Olympics. On page number 14, the Parliament section of that, protest turns black torn paper hurdle at speaker. Next, they Congress are so frustrated that they want to resort to black magic BJP. Next, 61 deaths by suicide at IITs, IIM, NIT since 2018 government. Next, 2 years after finance panel suggested center evaluating 26 proposal of new cities. Next, government does not subscribe to World Press Freedom Index ranking. Thakur. Next, no let up in hate speeches, no intervention by RSS. Muslim leaders in dialogue with RSS express anguish. Next, amid spike in prices, government formed panel to monitor stock disclosure of Tur. On page number 15 in Express Network section of that, after India alert, Nepal puts Amritpal on surveillance list. Next, poll panel orders fresh special summary revision of electoral rolls in Jammu and Kashmir. Next, first time in 4 years, NREGS jobs in Jan Feb below pre-COVID level. Next, special parks to be set up for Barasingha, Saras Yogi. Next, wish come true. Next, protect constitution, save country from disaster, Mamta to Murmu. Next, hours after High Court junked bail plea, BJP MLA held in bribery case. Next, upset with internal quota to Supreme Court, Banjara protest targets BSY residency. Next, Assam delimitation, Congress stays away from EC meet. Next, West Bengal CM removes minority affair minister. Next, assembly debates will gons or outsiders run beach shacks. On page number 16, in that waiting for IOE, they got all clear 3 years ago. Nothing has been clear since. Next, our intervention are in public interest. UGC chairman. Next, Jharkhand banking mistake leaves man with over rupees 1 lakh 2 years jail term. Next, Tamil Nadu IPS officer removed over torture charges pro bond. Next, 9,000 application for upgrade of schools under PM Shri eligible government. Next, COVID cases up, states told to stay alert. On page number 17 in explained section of that, daylight saving time. Next, Modi, what's in a surname? Next, who is Humza Yousaf, said to be the first Muslim to head Scotland. Next, in Supreme Court today, disqualification of another MP. Next, Arif and his Saras, the special bond between Crane, Indian farmer. On page number 18 in economic section under that, S&P keeps India's economic growth forecast unchanged. Next, interested in improving rupee trade with G20 countries. Next, EPFO board agrees to clear higher pension issue with a Supreme Court judgment. Next, government may extend PAN Aadhaar deadline by a few months official. Next, electric three-wheelers likely to gain traction moving ahead. Next, First Citizen acquires SVB for up to $500 million in stock. Next, AMC International subscription. Next, NMDCT get UK Sinha as independent director. Next, Jagma returns China to ally private sector fears. Next, Vaishnav on chatbot AI. Next, FDI proposal from China. Next, Financial Minister Sitaraman moves amendment to finance bill to correct STT rates. On page number 19 in sports section of that, CSK Sports Dhoni successor. Next, Ronaldo scores twice for Portugal. Next, IBA threatens IOC with legal action. Next, Indore pitch now rated below average. Next, India to go all out against Kyrgyzstan. Next, Navratri Lova beats cancer again. Adds another glorious epithet to her life. On page number 20 in sports section of that, Harry Kane has a decision to make about his future. Next, poster girl with a sword. Next, Epi gets 17-year-old national champion. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.